Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Sunday dinner, where it all goes down at. You might not like it, but you're going to learn to love it. As you can see, I'm the one and only Greg Hackett with the other one and only Brother Bang. Listen, before we get started though, I want to give a 10 count and a big rest in peace. My trainer, he lost his lady last night, Miss Tudor Oliver. She was a great woman. She ain't take no shit, and she made the best greens I probably ever tasted in my life. Now don't tell my grandmother that, but we gonna go ahead and take a quick 10 for Miss Tudor. That was my folks, man. Yes, sir. Now, I hope you all are hungry, because we got some shit for y'all.
Absolutely.
We got some shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna try some different dishes tonight.
Okay.
We gonna mix it up. I think we gonna have some Japanese cuisine, some Chinese cuisine. We gonna switch. We might even pull out some octopus or some shit. You know what I mean? You
Oh
just
man.
you just never know what you're gonna get with Greg Hackett and fighting words with Bang. You understand?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm talking my shit today. We gonna have a good time. Hey
Hey
Bang,
man. We here. We here for it, baby.
before anything, how you feel, brother?
Hey man. Hey man, I feel good, man. Hey man. Uh it's a saying that them old folks use, man. God made death behave, man. I mean, we woke up this morning, you feel me? And
Real
we here
shit.
right now. So another day, man. God made death behave, man.
Real shit. I ain't mad at that.
Absolutely.
Hey, if it's something, I know we experienced fellas. We ain't the most experienced, but we some experienced fellas. We've been around. I mean, if you got a message to the folks, man, drop the message. I need a good message.
Man, let me think, man. Uh, hey, man, love yourself, man. Love yourself, man. Cause it could be a point where you all you got, baby. Love yourself, man. Hey, man, when you look in that mirror, man, there you go. Love yourself, hug yourself, man. You feel me? Hey, man, you are enough, man. You are okay, man. God got you here for a reason, man. Yeah, I mean, kiss yourself. Step back and kiss yourself. Hey man, even when they doubt you, baby, just keep on pushing, man. Don't nobody know but you. Don't nobody live in your. We all live on the same planet, man, but don't nobody live in your world but you, man. You
Mm,
feel me? So love that person, man, for real.
that was heavy. Nigga say, love yourself. All that,
Straight up,
all that. I
man.
love everybody. Shit, love
Hey,
yourself.
man. Love yourself, man. Love yourself, man, for real.
All right, bang. We always got some good shit, then they always throw some shit in the mix of the shit, or the good shit. Somebody always try to fuck the potato salad up. As soon as everybody hype about Bud and Canelo, but before we get to that, there's more. There's always more.
There's more.
Mayweather versus Tyson. God damn. Talk to me, man. What are
Hey,
we
man.
what are we looking at?
Hey, man. We just looking at America sports and entertainment, man. That's all we watching, man. American
Mhm.
sports and entertainment, man.
Mhm.
Uh hey man, it's another fight, man. But that boy say, man, if you don't like it, change the channel. We ain't gotta watch it, man. You feel me? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel sorry for anybody that's betting on a winner. You feel
Mm.
me? It's an exhibition, man. These niggas like 100 pounds apart. You feel me? Just like Tank and Jake. They like 100 pounds apart. It's not a real fight. A sanctioning body or athletic commission, nobody can legally sanction this as a real fight for us to have us on the edge of our seats. It's just
Mm.
something to watch. It's just something to watch, man.
Yeah, even though I was talking my shit, I'm honestly not mad at it. I mean, we've been watching Jake Paul run this movie for about 3 years now.
Facts.
And and to be honest, man, I'm glad Tyson was at a bad spot at one point in his career. Everybody counted him out. You know what I mean? He got his shit together. He even did a like a live comedy show or it was like a Broadway type of show. You know what I mean? Coming back, he jumped in some movies. You know what I mean? Things like that. And for as big as he was, like you could never do enough.
Facts.
You can never do enough, especially with the podcast. You know what I mean? We see him on the podcast smoking, so we figure he ain't fighting no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He come back, he fight Jake Paul, and then here you go, he get ready to go at it with Mayweather. I ain't mad at it. I kind of expect this type shit from Mayweather because Mayweather know how to get that money. One thing
Facts.
he know how to do is get to a buck. You feel me?
Right.
So I ain't mad at brother Mayweather, and I'm definitely not mad at brother Tyson. And I'm glad that they didn't go into the realm of like finding like a YouTuber or a streamer or something like that. It's two legends, man. It's two legends getting in the ring, doing what they do. I ain't mad at it. And is it going to be entertaining? Hell yeah. To try to see Mike Tyson with them heavy ass legs go after Floyd Mayweather with them light ass feet, that shit gonna be funny. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit
Hey,
gonna be funny.
hey, look. I never heard nobody speak on this. I can't be the only person who saw this, bro. When Mike fought Roy and Roy started doing a lot of moving around, Mike Tyson tried to kick Roy to make him be still. It seemed like I'm the only person that seen that shit, bro. That nigga was trying to kick that nigga.
That's funny as shit.
Hey man, if you ever get it, I can't call around. I don't remember when it happened in the fight, but I remember seeing it in the fight, bro. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? So
mhm,
hey man, this gonna be entertaining, bro. Mike 60, Floyd 50. You feel me? Don't expect
mhm.
too much, man. Just sit back and just enjoy the show, man. They finna go get some money, man. We ain't gotta be tripping. Why you ain't fighting Pacquiao? Why he ain't fighting the champion? It don't matter, bro. Them niggas is retired, bro. Like I said, well paid dough greeter at Walmart, bro. They got the money. They just need something to do with their time, bro. That's
Real
it.
shit.
That's it, bro.
That's a great way. That's a great way to put it.
A rich ass retired door greeter at Walmart, bro, with a bunch of money, bro. You feel me? That's it,
Nigga just
man.
want to speak to people all day. How you doing? How you feeling? Is everything all right? Real shit.
No
I ain't mad at
bullshit,
that.
man. Straight
Hey,
up, man.
earlier a topic came up. They saying Lamont Roach might be in negotiations with Pitbull Cruz at 140 pounds. I don't know if I could see that being at 140, but I mean, if it happens, what you think?
But see, I think the fight should be at 35. Originally Pitbull after his last fight, he was saying he was going back to 35. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Which makes sense because at 40, we can only be entertained by Pitbull against like the Fieros, the people that's gonna stand there and give him like a Pitbull type of Mexican style fight. It's a At 40, I could be wrong. I could be speaking too soon. Stop me if I'm tripping. At 40, ain't too many Mexican styles at 40. It's a lot of boxing going on up there. I
Hmm.
could be wrong, but I think it's a lot of boxing going on up there. Pitbull gonna have a hard time up there. He already the smallest thing walking around at 35, let alone 40. You
Mm,
feel me? So I believe that him and Lamont should have a 35-pound fight. Lamont need to stay around at 30. He need to stay at 35. If he gonna be there, be there. You feel me? Cause
yeah,
you still champion at 30. What we doing? You feel me?
yeah,
So if you're gonna move up, 40 ain't the place for Lamont for me right now. I think 35 is a good spot for him to lay his bones, raise his name up some more. You feel me? He can probably become champion at 35 one of these days. You feel me? So I think 35 but I don't know how his body feel. You feel
right.
me? But like just look, just If I'm handling him, if I know he can make 35, I keep him at 35. We ain't bothering 40. You feel me? So
Yeah.
don't go to 40 and fight a 35 pounder, a small
Mm.
35 pounder. Fight him at 35. You feel me? But I
I
like
got
to
a
fight. My bad. I like to
no,
fight.
no, you straight. I got a question though, right? Lamont
Uh-huh.
at 35 looked pretty filled in. He looked sturdy at
Right.
35. What do you think he would look at 40 though? Look like, I mean, at 40.
I mean, Lamont, I said I had a lot to say about Lamont before that tank fight. You know what I'm saying? And since I said that on the internet, I'll say this on the internet. Lamont can fight, bro. He's a good fight for anybody. He's a good fight to have for anybody up there. Um, but to skip 35, you feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Because at 40, I'm thinking, how would he look against Gary Antoine? How would he look against Matias? How would he look against Africa with those with the skill and the reach of Africa? You feel me?
Mm, mm,
Uh, um, 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 uh, I mean, I'm pretty sure on paper, skill wise, he's better than Rolly, but Rolly is punching at 40. Can you
mm.
tolerate a Rolly punch? You feel? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? I'm
Yeah.
just saying, take your time before you go to 40. You got action at 35. You feel me? So yeah.
I appreciate the love and support. Select the styles. He said, Lil Chan
Mhm.
es sorte. I don't know what
That's
that means,
short.
gang.
I don't know either. But we love the
Yo, we
love.
definitely love the love, but I would like for somebody to translate that for me. I don't want to be
Right, right, right.
disrespectful.
Somebody say Rolly going to 54. He gonna be small up there.
I did hear something about that though.
He gonna be small.
I don't know how true that is, but see, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, bang. And I don't mean to get off topic because I wanna give my analysis on Lamont Roach. But Rolly at 54 might not be a bad idea because Rolly like to throw big punches, and with those bigger targets, a lot of that shit gonna be landing.
How do you think he'll fare against the at 54? Shit, boy. Like I'm looking at the landscape, bro. And Rolly get plates. Rolly get fights. He get the proper fights, bro. He get put in position to be champion. He get put in a position to be on pay-per-view, main events, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we start talking about that, you feel me? Like those guys that he'll possibly be lined up with at 54. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
You know why I don't want to see Rolly go to 54? I want to see the Rolly versus the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman.
That'll be fire. That'll be fire. Cause him and Devin Haney is definitely past like they overdue. You feel me? Um um when they had them kings at 35, Rolly wasn't a king, but he was gonna be an obstacle somewhere along that way amongst all them niggas. You feel
He
me?
was
He was
he
gonna
was
be an
one of the
obstacle.
knights. He was a knight.
Yeah, for shit show. For shit show. Uh um Devin, I mean not Devin. Rolly versus Norman Jr. Fireworks, bro.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you can you imagine the build up for that fight? Not with Junior, but with Senior. And speaking of Senior, now we'll get to that later.
Okay.
But Brian Norman versus Rolly, bro. Somebody going down.
Yeah.
Somebody going down
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't want to see Rolly go to 54 yet. But look, we're gonna backtrack a little bit. I want to go to Lamont and Pitbull. Pitbull to me at 140 is not at his best, to be honest. He don't seem as explosive at 40. So that might be the play. That might be why Lamont, like, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? So that
Right.
might be
Especially since I still need this security for my next fight. I need, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't mean cut
we
y'all, but yeah, yeah,
no, but
yeah.
we rolling. So I think at 40 is not a bad idea. I am surprised about that fight. I think that'll be a great fight though, because the style of Pitbull, I think somebody misinterpreted what I said in the comments last time I spoke on Pitbull. Pitbull is going to make you fight. I don't care who you are. He's going to make the fight exciting. What I
Right.
think about Lamont is, I think Lamont is the type of guy, he don't run away from fights.
Right.
So I can see that really being a great fight. You know what I mean? Does Lamont have to be smart? Yeah. Do he have to box? Yes. But I just think that's a good ass fight.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. The only problem is with Lamont breaking into 135 the way he did. I feel like if he jumped to 40, they're gonna try to run him around at 40. They're gonna try to drag him through the mud at 40. Not saying he can't hang at 40, but he was just getting it popping at 35. And it's a lot of good fights at 35. So why
Yeah.
not stay at 35? So you know what I mean? I feel what you were saying earlier. Um, but man, I like that fight though. I can tell you that. I like that fight for sure.
Yeah. I like it too. And it could be like a co-main event type of fight, not quite a main event, unless it's like on a smaller card.
Yeah,
But it could be a nice little co-main event somewhere in there, cause they coming outside for Pitbull. They
yeah,
coming outside for Pitbull, bro. We know we getting action regardless.
yeah.
It's never a dull moment in the ring with Pitbull. So I like that fight, and I like that fight for Lamont too, because it's even though Pitbull ain't running through shit like he used to, it's still a good notch under the belt for Lamont Roach. You go from a
Mm-hmm.
tank fight to a Pitbull fight, like things are starting to look on the up and up. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Yeah, yeah. Champion at 30, tank a championship, a champion contender at 35, and then a former champion at 40, which he's fighting in a pit bull. You
Right.
feel me? So, yeah, a former champion in pit bull, an actual champ in tank, and being a champion at 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna look good on this belt. I mean, on this belt. You know what I mean?
I like it. Hey, I'm gonna read the super chat. King of Brooklyn 3, I appreciate you, gang. He said, not to change the subject, but recently saw this Colombian dude named Johan Orobio. Gotta watch more, but he looks solid. 140 pounder, 15 and 0, 13 knockouts. You ever heard of that kid?
Uh-uh.
Jahan Orobio. So we gonna check him out for sure. We gonna check him out.
I got
Juan
Lamont Roach
Marshall.
beating Pitbull too. My bad.
My bad. You said say it again.
I got Roach beating Pitbull.
Okay. They said Orobio is a black Colombian. We gotta check him
Mhm.
out. See what's going on with him, gang. Hey, Juan Marshall, Pro Am Fight Talk out of the DMV. What's up, gang? I ain't see you in a minute. He said, "What's up, Greg? I just jumped on. Is Roach versus Cruz a made fight? I don't know if it's 100% in. I just know they've been talking about it.
Uh,
Uh, uh, Gorilla Zay, what's popping? Um, Bud Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. Talk to me as if you had $1,000 to bet on the fight, like Najee just asked me earlier. If you had $1,000 to bet on the fight, how would you put your money down?
I bet on Crawford for the 12 rounds. I got Crawford beating him on the decision.
So you would drop the whole thousand on the
On the
decision.
decision. I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of people, like I said, I keep saying it, bro. Everybody keeps saying, man, if it go to the scorecards, Canelo gonna win. The judge is gonna be in Canelo favor. Man, them judges is in Turkey favor, bro. Them judges. Did you see how Turkey was sitting there on that while Crawford was on that little stab master thing? That boy looking at that boy like, hmm, 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 hmm. I like what you doing.
Hey, bang, chill.
Hey, I like when you be fumbling, man. What that nigga did he told Fab?
Hey, that nigga Diddy is vicious.
I like when you scrambling, baby. I like when you scrambling. Bro, did you see that, bro? That
That's a
nigga when that
wild.
nigga Turkey was watching Crawford work out.
All that shit is wild, man. I ain't see that. I ain't see that. That's wild.
I got my money on the decision for Bud, bro. I think he gonna outwork. I think he gonna not outwork Canelo. I just think that whatever game plan that they working on, I feel like Crawford gonna fall through with it. Not only that,
Mm,
if he listened to me while I'm coaching his mother ass,
mm-hmm.
oh, it's Cadillac. We moonwalking to that. We moonwalking the undisputed at 68. We
Mm,
moonwalking. You
mm,
feel me? If as long as he listen to me, if he can hear me, yeah, and he
yeah.
execute them rules and regulations, we
Yeah.
good, baby. We good, baby.
Damn. Break it down though, Bang. What do we have to do to get the win?
Keep that defense tight, boy. But this
Mm,
the thing. Stay behind that jab. Keep them all set. Fight them southpaw. But if you fight them southpaw, you gotta beware of them looping. That shit that Canelo be throwing them strong ass hooks. Hey man, listen man, just be careful. Stay on that defense. Keep your distance proper. You got the longer reach. Keep your distance proper. Stay behind that jab. Stay behind that jab. He get too close to you, smother his work. Get up out of there. Counter with combinations. Stay behind that jab. Stay behind that jab. Counter with combinations. Boom, 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 boom. He get too close to you. Wrap up just a little bit, get them up off you. Pow, 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 pow. Stab to that body. Start going to the body early. You know what I'm saying? Get them used to thinking you going low later on and start raising them punches up. Pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? Stay behind that jab. Don't stop jabbing.
mm.
Don't stop jabbing. Jab every chance you get, bro. Keep them at the end of that stick. Keep them uh uh keep him off his, you know what I'm saying? Just stay sharp. Just keep Canelo offset. Just try to keep him offset. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He swing big, make him miss big. Capitalize. Don't just get up out of there. Counter with combos. Get up, you know what I mean? Take what you can get when you can get it. Because he gonna give you something.
Yeah.
Everything Canelo give you, take it. Feel
I
me?
don't know. I don't know why, right? But I see Canelo trying to get a knockout in the first round. I don't know why.
And he gonna
I
try to get him up out of there because he ain't ready to work all night. And he feel like Crawford ain't got no business in there with him.
I feel like he gonna really try to get Crawford out in the first round, and that's gonna be. I feel like that's gonna be one of the best rounds of boxing we've seen in a long time. That's when the real fights start. You know what I'm saying? And if they working their way towards the distance, I think Bud will
Right,
have the I think Bud will have the second of the I mean the better of the second half of the fight. The first 5 rounds, 6 rounds, I feel like they're gonna be playing tennis out there. It's gonna be
right,
back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like after 6, after 7, around their area, I think Canelo start to slow down a little bit and Bud take advantage. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A lot of people been saying Bud gonna stop him. Listen, I think it's like maybe a 10% chance. I'm not gonna say it can't happen, but I think it's like a 10% chance that it could happen because to be fair, first of all, we never seen Canelo go out. You know what I
right,
mean? But there is a first for everything. And at the same time, Canelo just built different, man. We already
right,
know that. He been in there with a lot bigger guys to punch maybe a lot harder. You know what I mean? So him going out, I don't know. Could he lose? Yeah, we seen him lose before.
right.
But somebody asked this question earlier, and I thought it was interesting. What type of credit would Canelo get for winning against Bud Crawford?
What
If he
credit
if
a
he if he get any.
what credit agency are we speaking on? Are we speaking on the boxing world? Are we speaking on casuals? Are we because in my eyes, with this credit bureau, the
Mm,
Bangs Credit Bureau, he
mm,
gets none. This is why I said
mhm,
it on here and every other podcast, including mine. Bro, this fight means nothing to nobody but Crawford. He the only person that got something to gain. Crawford has nothing to lose in this fight.
Mm,
Canelo has everything to lose in this fight and nothing to gain. I'll tell you why. If Crawford beats Canelo, oh my God, this nigga came from 135 and went all the way up and beat Canelo. If he lose to Canelo, he dared to be great. You feel me? It's
mm,
Canelo. He was a little nigga. He stepped up, went for the goal, and he fell short. All right. I mean, that's the way they looked at Canelo when he lost the B-ball.
mm,
One weight class up. You feel me?
mm,
So if Canelo beats Crawford, it's like whoop-de-doo. You beat a little nigga. But if Canelo loses to Crawford, nigga, you should have fought David Benavidez. That's what you get. That's what you get for playing. You feel
mm.
me? That what you get for trying to tiptoe through these muddy waters, my nigga. That's what you get. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
So either way, it's like Canelo. You don't have belts to gain from a Crawford. You don't have like, I mean, on paper it's gonna say he beat a two-time undisputed champion. But what they mention in the to mention, what they failing to mention is nigga, that nigga was a 147 pound and a 140 undisputed champion.
Mm,
So it's like, and they can say, well, Canelo came up from 140, 147. He was fucking 15 years old.
mm,
He was 15 years old.
mm-hmm,
Roy came in at 154, but he was a grown ass man.
mm-hmm,
So it's like, oh man, Canelo came up with, bro. Canelo was a baby, bro. He was a
mm-hmm,
baby. Of course, he's gonna come off in them because he's still a little nigga. In real life, he's still a little nigga. You feel me?
mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel opposite of what you feel. I feel like you get credit. He gets credit for beating Bud because Bud is a bad motherfucker. And
He
the
is,
and the reason I say that, like I said earlier, his his career, he's been in the shadows his whole career.
but
Yeah, except for after the fight with Spence. But
right,
before that he was in the shadows of everybody. He always
right,
got the short end of the stick, and he was always, the black sheep. I feel like you beat Bud Crawford, you do get some credit for the simple fact that's a bad motherfucker you fighting. And Bud could punch.
right.
And I think they looking to expose that from the way I was hearing Bomac talk. I
Okay,
think they looking to really go out there and show that punch, show his
right.
strength. So I mean, I just got this being a great fight. Could you see this fight being a dud?
Man, you know what? I thought about that last night, bro. Something just dawned in my mind, like, bro, what if that nigga Crawford go out there and feel that power and he do what Charlo did?
Mm,
We don't know. We don't know. We didn't know Charlo was gonna act like that. Charlo a dog in real life. You feel me? We didn't
mm-hmm,
see that coming. You feel me?
mm-hmm,
We didn't know that Ryan and Rolly wasn't gonna throw no punches. We didn't know Devin wasn't gonna throw no punches. You
mm,
feel me? We didn't know. So that's something that we can never call. Like a nigga gonna go out there and lay an egg. We can never call that. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Unless he got a history of doing that. But these niggas ain't had no history of Devin ain't got no history of laying eggs out there like that. Not you know what I'm saying, going out there not throwing no punches. Rolly and Ryan ain't got that, they ain't got that stigma on their back either.
yeah,
You feel me? So it's
yeah,
like, and neither did Charlo. So it's like, I don't know, bro. That's I think that's what'll make it a lackluster fight, bro. It
yeah,
it, it could be a dud if Crawford go out there and just not underperform, but just don't throw no punches. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I understand. I ain't mad at that. Hey, listen. Speaking of Brian Norman, you mentioned Brian Norman earlier. What's going
Yeah,
on,
man.
John?
He all in my comments. He all in my comments talking that jibber jabber and talk to me.
He said, that nigga said, all in the videos, all on the songs. You niggas want to be real artists? Fuck with Death Row.
Bro, man. You feel me? Come on, man. Yeah, man. Oh man, he was all in my comments under that video. You know what I'm saying? Well, we was telling it. Well, where I was saying like, bro, y'all finna fight Devin Haney, bro. I
Yeah.
turn on Mill City and all these other podcasters where you doing interviews at, bro, and all I hear is boots, 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 boots. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Smag 1022. We love the love.
Smag Tim 22, appreciate the love and donations, man. Listen, you didn't have to do that, but you did. He said, been on here too long without contributing. That's no problem. We not asking, we not asking, but we be telling. But at the same time, we ain't asking. We don't no trouble. We don't no trouble. It's like, no. He said, doubt Crawford even buzzes Canelo. Bivol, Kovalev, Triple G 3 times, couldn't do it. Bud can? Hmm. Hmm.
That's why I say 12 rounds.
I ain't mad
That's
at
why I
it.
say 12 rounds. You feel me? Somebody in there, when I gave that game plan, somebody down there say, this guy knows absolutely jack. listen, listen, listen. I'm gonna tell you why I feel like that's a good game plan.
Talk to me.
Because most of the shit that I said that he should do to beat Canelo are the things that Laura and William Skull did to capitalize and score big points on Canelo. Two fights which I thought that Canelo lost.
Mhm.
Y'all can talk about how William Skull ran all day, but he still landed more punches on Canelo than Canelo landed on him. It was a round. It was, I think, the first 3 rounds, Canelo didn't land not one punch on William Skull, not one, whether he
Mhm.
was running or not. William Skull was hitting Canelo in spots and moving around. They still gave those rounds to Canelo. Canelo lost that fight to me. So those are good things that I saw from opponents that Canelo fought. Even John Ryder. John Ryder did a lot of getting in and smothering his work a little bit, and he had success in that fight. Canelo didn't look great in that fight. So you take those things that you look when you watching film and you studying on how to fight an opponent and face an opponent. You look at the things that they do good, and you look at the things that they fall for. You feel me? Like the little tricks of the trade that they might fall for, the things that they don't like in that ring, and you
Yeah.
start implementing that in your game plan. I'm the best coach from the couch, baby. Stop playing with me, man.
Stop playing, my man.
Stop
He
playing
don't,
with me, man.
he don't,
Stop
he don't
playing with
like
me,
that.
man.
He don't like that.
Yeah, we don't like that shit, dog. You feel me?
Yeah. Hey, my man keep posting about a fight. Hey, Sham God, man, I appreciate you, gang. My guy, you already know. Nick Northington said, I'm probably off topic, but yo, Bang and Greg, who y'all got? Jared Anderson or Jermaine Franklin? You remember Jermaine Franklin, Bang?
Who he say? Who we got? Who out of who?
Jared Anderson and Jermaine Franklin.
I gotta see. I gotta see some more Jermaine Franklin, bro.
Jermaine
He used to
Franklin,
fight, right?
no, Jermaine Franklin, he still fight, but he I think he fought Effie Ajaba at one time. I'm trying to think. It was somebody. But listen, or it might have been Frank Sanchez. It was somebody. But Jermaine Franklin, listen, man, Jermaine Franklin is a scrappy heavyweight. That's the way
Yeah,
I could explain it. You know what I'm saying? Um, he got good skills, but he'll rumble with you too. You feel me?
right, right.
And he's not the biggest heavyweight. I think he about 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". He kind of chubby, but he can rumble. You feel me? I feel like him and Jared Anderson will be a great fight. I think that's an entertaining fight, and I think it's a good fight for both of them.
I
You know what I
gotta
mean?
see it. I gotta see some more of him, bro. I don't want to speak on him. You know what I'm
J-
saying?
you gonna like Jermaine Franklin because when he in shape, that motherfucker working, man. He working, but that's the thing. He got to be in shape. Cause I
Where
seen
he
him out of
from?
shape. I think they said he's from Michigan somewhere.
I gotta check him out, man. Speaking of Big Baby, no, speaking of F.A. Ajagba, they say him and Frank Sanchez supposed to be running it back. Am I the only person that seen that? Anybody in the chat know anything about that?
I heard something about Frank Sanchez, but I didn't know it was with a jobber. But that'd be, hey, I like that fight.
Yeah,
But
I
why you
think
think
they
they?
supposed to.
But why you think they running that back? It wasn't a draw, was it?
Oh no, Frank Sanchez kicked his ass. You know what I'm saying? Frank
Yeah.
Sanchez kicked his ass in that first fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He I think they dropped each other, but I know for sure Frank Sanchez dropped him. I think they might have counted Frank Sanchez fall as a slip. I could be wrong though. That was a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? But but I ain't gonna lie, Frank Sanchez is still one of my favorite heavyweights, bro. He just looked like he just wasn't there in that last fight, bro. That boy was looking chippy. You know what I'm saying? He got stopped and shit. I wasn't expecting that. But his style though, I rock with Frank Sanchez, bro. I like his style. I like
Yeah.
his style, bro.
Hey, Bang. Not to change the subject.
Uh-huh.
The nigga 2 Cents is probably top five funniest motherfuckers in the world.
King of the one-liners, bro. That nigga
That's
king of the one-liners. What he
bro.
say?
We was on Najee Live, bro, on Cigar Talk,
I
and
did
you
you
know,
did you did cigar talk today?
yeah, but I was on it. I was in the comments first, and
Right.
you know, niggas be betting on niggas when Najee start bringing people in. Man, this nigga 2 Cents don't miss, man. I'm talking about. I be thinking I'm funny sometimes. I don't even think I'm like the funniest motherfucker in the world, but I'm, you know what I mean? I think I'm funny, but that's a
Right.
funny motherfucker. And then what make it even more funny is you read it's through text. It's basically through
Yeah,
text.
yeah.
So it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Hey,
How the
hey,
fuck?
hey, that nigga, hey, like you know how like you be quiet, you can be in a quiet spot like in the house or something, and
Yeah,
you just scrolling through your phone and you see a funny ass comment or a video and you just bust out laughing like like you
yeah,
heard the joke. You
yeah.
feel me? Like that's how that
That's
nigga took this is, bro.
nigga crazy. Chase Benji, what's up, good brother? I ain't doing shit. Hey yo, so somebody just wrote this in the comments. Jesse Hart, Khalil Cole. Break it down for me.
Man, hey man, listen, man. I ain't seen Jesse in a minute. Me.
Mm-hmm.
This
Talk to me.
nigga stupid, dog. This nigga stupid, dog. Hey man, listen, man. I ain't seen Jesse in a minute, right?
Hmm.
Uh the last two times I seen Khalil Cole, he was two totally different people.
Mm.
The when I seen him in Philly at that fight, the nigga who he lost to, he did him dirty. he was punching on Cole that night. You feel
Hmm.
me? But then he ran it back, and it was a whole nother situation. Like Khalil Cole came in a whole nother nigga. I'm talking about that boy jab was spear like. You feel me? Like so. Man, I don't know, man, but from my knowledge of Jesse, man, both of them boys got a tough fight on their hands, boy, and
Mm.
you got some work to do in that gym and in that corner, boy. Yeah, man. You
Hmm.
got some work to do in that gym and in that corner, boy. So, man, you know who I'm riding with off the rip. You know who I'm
Mm.
riding with. You
Off
know what
back.
I'm saying? Off the back. You feel me? Off the back. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I'm gonna keep it real though. I like Khalil Cole. I like what he did. I like
Right,
that. I didn't like that he lost, but I like how he avenged the loss. He
right,
not he
right.
he 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 not only got the win, he beat that motherfucker in his hometown in
Yep,
Mexico
yep,
and stopped him.
yep,
You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep.
So that's guys like that I like, man, because that shows you a real fighter. You know what I'm saying? To,
Right.
and guess what? He didn't take 2 years off. He didn't take a year and a half off. He came right back, made it my next fight. Give me that back. I want that back. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Went and got his belt back and went and got that win. So I look forward to the opportunity to go up against Khalil Cole. You know what I'm saying? And we
You know
gonna do
what?
what we gotta do.
You know what really saved Khalil Cole in that rematch?
Hmm.
Him not being a star or somebody that everybody talking about.
Mm,
Because when he got stopped in that first fight they had, if that
yeah,
nigga was somebody with a real name, his career would have been over.
yeah,
They wouldn't have been checking for no rematch. That nigga's chips, bag him up, get him out of there.
yeah.
You feel me? Get him out
Yeah.
of here, man. You know what I'm saying?
But
But yeah, yeah.
let's
Good
talk
thing he
about the.
wasn't too famous.
Go ahead, say it again. My bad.
No, I was just saying, like, good thing he wasn't too famous because ain't no telling if he would either got a rematch or been able to focus on coming back as strong as he did in that rematch. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about how guys take a loss or a bad loss and then they go into like a slump. What you think about that though? Talk to me about it.
Well, I think it's been going on since the beginning of time. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But what I feel like helped them niggas back in the gap deal with it a little bit more is the fact that they didn't have to, you know, maybe it was in every newspaper across the country, maybe, but it was
Hmm.
only for one edition, one edition in that newspaper.
Okay.
Nowadays, these niggas ain't gonna be able to make a phone call or send a text message without seeing, memes about themselves on the internet,
Mm.
going to YouTube without seeing the videos and the people talking down on them and you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
man, they can do something to somebody mentally, bro, because they know they work hard or they know they might have had a situation before that fight and people just don't understand. Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? I lost that fight because of this, but we can't make excuses. You feel me?
Hmm.
Um, um, I don't think it's right when people take one loss and then we throw them away.
Mm.
They can be chippy for a fight. They can be chippy. Everybody's eligible to be chippy in at least 1 to 2 fights when you
Hmm.
having 50 and 60 fights, 40 fights, 20 fights, 30 fights. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be chippy to the point where you just getting tossed around. But I'm just saying you might not look your best every fight. Every
Yeah.
fight not gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
So I feel like when they take them losses like that, bro, it'd be hard for them to bounce back. But you gotta bounce back, bro. You gotta bounce back, bro, or hang it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people take their first loss, and then you got them people saying, "Hey, man, he needs to just go ahead and retire." Spence, he
Yeah.
needs to go ahead and retire. He wasn't never all that. Wilder, first loss, he needs to go ahead and retire. He wasn't never nothing. Devin Haney, oh, he needs to go and hang it up. That shit, that boy, he soft. He soft. Woo, woo, woo. He ain't got no chin. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua take a loss. This nigga still packing out Wembley Stadium.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Daniel Dubois take a loss. He get another shot at Usyk. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
Like you understand what I'm saying? The difference between over here and over there. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. You know what I mean?
That's a major point. I got one for you. We talked
Hold
about
on. Hold
oh, go
on.
ahead. Go ahead.
How you feel about it when these fighters be taking these L's and vanishing?
I don't like it because I feel like you being hard on yourself in a business that's already hard.
Right,
So it's like being a firefighter and then you be down on yourself because it's get too hot. But
right,
you signed up for the heat.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I think it's crazy, but I think it is. I do think it's kind of crazy. You signed up for the heat. I'm not saying you should be okay with losing. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is though, shit happens.
Come with the territory.
Come with the territory. Get back on your horse and ride out. You know what I'm
Riddick
saying?
Bowe, Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Ali, Frazier, Roy Jones, all these greats, all these greats took losses, bro. What happened? What the
I
fuck I
said,
missed?
Greg. I
You
hold on.
see, yeah, you
I
blacking out.
said somebody was calling me. I said Greg Hackett when you was saying all them names. Hey, hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real. I all of them losses, I probably really for real got six. I probably for real got six. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right,
And some people, I remember one day somebody said, "Gee, why you keep going?" I said, "Cause I just had fun now.
all right,
I know what they trying to do.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I know they trying to build these guys, and if I don't knock them out, I don't get the win.
right.
But this is the thing. The reason because I see people write about this all the time. Well, he ain't got shit to say with his record, and why he think it's okay to come on here and talk about people he ain't did shit. Here's the thing. I never, I never dropped my head and humped my shoulders and just and moped in my, you know what I'm saying? I never sat there and
Right.
just was like, it'll never happen for me. I
Right.
ain't
Right.
shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Fuck that. I'm going,
Right.
what Denzel say? I'm going to leave with something.
I'm gonna leave with something. I'm gonna leave with something.
I came in this bitch and I'm leaving with something. You feel me? So, so I'm not about to be down on myself because something didn't work out, you know what I mean, in this department. But I
Right.
love this game. I'm gonna find me another angle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
Right.
you know what I mean? And I never took a beating. So you know what I'm saying? Nobody never
Right.
just beat the living shit out of me. And,
Right.
and I understand that might play a part too, but you know what I'm saying? No, man, you gotta listen, man. Like I said earlier, it's like being a firefighter. You signed up for the heat, man. You gotta welcome that
Got it.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. They say you pray for the rain, you gotta deal with the mud too, baby.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what this hell say, man. You pray for the rain, you gotta deal with the mud too, baby.
I like
You
that.
feel me?
I
So,
like that.
so, so, so really, bro, like for me, for people to say, how can you say anything? How can you say anything? All right, but you was a fighter. Now you leave it up to somebody like me. They can say, man, that nigga Bang ain't never fought. He ain't never fought professionally. That nigga ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. You feel me? All right, I might not have a right to say certain things. You know what I'm saying? But why wouldn't you be able to have the right to say certain things? You actually fought. Win, lose, or draw, you actually fought. So,
Hmm.
hey man, hey man, listen. As far as with me, if a nigga put himself on display for the world to see and judge him, bro, listen, I ain't never played NBA basketball a day in my life, NFL
Hmm.
football a day in my life, and neither has 99.9% of the viewers. But they will sit, you feel me? But they
Hmm.
will sit on that couch and say, oh, this nigga trash. Why would you do that? Well, bro, you supposed to niggas get the coaching and everything. You feel me? And I
Hmm.
ain't never played the sport. So how come when it come to certain other shit, niggas, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's the same shit. So yeah, anything dealing with boxing, I'm a podcaster now, and I'm a paying customer. I got the right to talk my shit. I'ma talk my shit, whether
Hmm.
a nigga like it or not. You feel me? Because some of my money is the reason why you putting gas in your car. You
Hmm.
feel me? So hey man, and I promote these fighters too. So hey man, I can talk my shit. You feel me?
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. One time for the niggas that talk their shit, man.
Hey man,
you
hey
know,
man.
you know what I mean? No, I fuck with it though. Hey, it was a fight. Damn, I was just thinking about this fight. Oh. Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason. Real good conversation about it earlier. I want to hear what you think.
Man, like I was saying earlier, bro. That Sam Noakes fight, bro, for Abdullah, for him, if he go out there and he play his game, he fight his fight. He's still Abdullah Mason that we've known to, you know what I'm saying, grow and love. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's his patience, his discipline, his dedication to the game. If he go out there and he pull that belt from up out of there across that water, bro, that's gonna speak volumes, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I like that fight. I like the fact that he having that fight. Like I say, I'm still not too familiar with Sam Noakes, bro, but I
Mm-hmm.
hope, I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope it's not a Nick Ball and Raymond Ford situation type of thing. You feel me? You know, Raymond
Mm-hmm.
Ford wasn't really comfortable in the whole. It was an uncomfortable situation for Ray Ford just being out there. You feel me? Uh, 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 Cool Boy Stephen Inouye. It was an uncomfortable situation for Cool Boy to go out there. You feel me? Um, yeah, man. I just, but we got our ass kickers that go across that water and come back with their work with their jury. Errol
Mm-hmm.
Spence, you know what I'm saying? Go across that water, come back with their jury. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh Tank went out there. He ain't get no jury from out there, but he went out there and got his paper too. You feel me? So hey man, man, I'm rooting for Abdullah, baby. I'm rooting for Abdullah.
Yeah, I think that's a great fight. I got a question, Bang. I got a question.
Uh-huh.
Let's say, all right. we know Tank Davis and Jake Paul get ready to do their thing, right?
Right.
If Jake Paul, if Tank Davis retire after that fight, one, how do you feel about him? But two, if he come back and fight, who you want to see him fight?
How would I feel if he fought that fight and retired afterwards?
Yeah.
I would say, boy, this whole time I thought he was a bullshit nigga, but he really a man of his word. That nigga don't
Mm,
give a fuck about this game. Y'all can keep y'all belts. Give me my money. All I care about is my family and taking care of my loved ones. And I just proved it to you. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? I quit. You feel me? Y'all don't really love me, so I don't really love y'all. You feel me? This
mm-hmm,
game don't love me. I don't love it. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? And hey, man, I'm finna go and get up out of here. Fuck with y'all. It's been a time. You feel me? Like so. But if he do come back, who should he fight? I think he should go immediately into the Lamont Roach fight.
mm.
The,
See
the
that-
fight that we didn't, the fight that we didn't even ask for from the get go. Now you got to
Right.
run it back. You feel me? I eventually need that Shakur fight. Devin ain't happening. He too big now. He too far gone. Devin too
Yeah.
far gone. You feel me? We
Yeah.
done let that ship sail. Um, I gotta see the Shakur fight. I gotta see the Shakur fight before
Mm-hmm.
before before it's all said and done. If Tank don't fight nobody else, I need him to fight Shakur. I'll settle for T.O. I'll settle for T.O. You know what I mean? Just so I can see him kick his ass. He don't need T.O. He don't need that fight. You feel me? But I'll settle for T.O. But yeah, but I gotta have Shakur. I gotta have that Shakur fight.
Caleb Plant, what's next for him?
I don't know. Charlo, Jamel, you can go ahead and run that back. You done got your feet wet when you fought Cornflake. Hey man, that version of Jamal Charlo beats the last version of Caleb Plant that we seen.
Mm.
I think any version of Jamal Charlo beats any version of Plant. Don't tell nobody I told you, but it's
Mm.
Houston on mine. But I really, hey, I think any version of Jamal Charlo beats any version of Caleb Plant. But that fight has to happen. Um, um, and I also wouldn't mind seeing Caleb Plant fight Berlanga as well or Mungia. Those two fights right there. Them the two fights I want because they all coming off of losses. They just said that Mungia test came back negative when they ran it back. I think the bitch was still dirty. Don't tell nobody else. But I still think he was dirty. I think they just trying to save face going into this Crawford fight so that camp wouldn't look so bad. But listen, I believe that Caleb Plant versus Belanga or Mungia next or Charlo
I
or
like
all
it.
three of them niggas. Cause ain't now one of them fought each other yet. Charlo ain't fought Mungia, Belanga, or Plant. Plant ain't fought them other two niggas, and Berlanga ain't fought them other two niggas, and neither did Mungia. But all those fights are good fights.
I like it. I like it. I had one. Oh, Usyk. What should he do next?
Uh, man, Usyk. Well, once upon a time, I only seen it once. It was a little while ago. Usyk was saying he could go back to cruiserweight and fight Opataya.
Talk to me. He said that?
He said that, bro. Um,
That's a great fight.
it was a little second ago. Bro,
That's
I
a
just
great
think,
fight.
bro. Let me just say this, bro. I think Opataya beats Zerto. I think if David, I heard what Senior said. Shout out to you for and shout out to Nook for putting the interview together.
For
Cause
sure.
I respect David Benavidez and his daddy. And I heard them say something about Opataya.
He did.
Bro, this is why I rock with David Benavidez, bro. He don't care if you champion or not. Bitch, I need that work. They say you scary. Bitch, I need to see it. Bitch, line that up. I need to see it. Come on, man. I need to look at all that shit, bro. I'm trying to look at something, man. Listen, man. If they say that you a killer, well, I'm looking for all the killers, baby. I don't want nothing but killers, bro. You gotta win, lose, or draw. David Benavidez is out here trying to. This nigga is looking. He's kicking doors down, looking for the smoke, man. That nigga's a firefighter, bro.
Hey, Bang, it's different when the killer got the gun.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is why I rocks with him, man. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, hey, da 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 da. You feel me? This is why I rock with him, bro. You feel me? But not to jump the subject like that. Know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, um, if Usyk next fight um at heavyweight, if he stay at heavyweight, you got to give Joseph Parker that work, bro. You got to give him some
Mm,
action, bro. That nigga's deserving. As far as like niggas like sitting back waiting in the cut for something, Joseph Parker is deserving, bro. Besides Usyk, Joseph Parker is on a hell of a run right now, bro. He's on a hell of
mm,
a run, bro. I
I
really
like it.
believe that, bro.
Hey, Nook. So look, Bang. Nook saying Gary ready. I don't know which Gary. It's a lot of Garys. So I'm
For what?
asking. He wanted to do the interview with him. Gary Jones, I think that's what he talking about. The big brother.
Oh, for the smoke show.
So I'm saying,
Right.
bring him to the smoke.
Yeah, hey man, bring to the smoke. You ready to start right now?
I'm just saying. I mean, we he said the first one, remember? Gary the first, not
Yeah,
Junior,
yeah,
the
yeah. The
first.
big brother. The big brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The big brother.
You know
Yeah.
him, my brother's boy.
My brother's boy. Straight up. I mean, hey man, it's whatever, man. We here, man. Hey
I'm just
man,
saying. I'm just saying we can get the smoke show popping. You can spark it with that. You feel me?
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's
Hey
cool.
Nook, hey Nook, tell him this. We gonna end this live right here because this the Sunday dinner, and it can only be us two. But my
Hey, boy, we lost you. We lost you, sir.
my bad. We gonna gas up the jet
Right,
and we gonna fly right to Houston real quick. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And
Did
tell
you
him to
did he said he thought Ben was doing a show. What you mean? Look, is that
no.
what
He
Canelo
talking about
said?
no. He talking about the young boy Ben.
Oh, doing a smoke show. Yeah, but yeah, that's one. Oh, so
Hey
he
Nook,
wants you to interview Gary.
but Nook, you got 50 niggas, man. Tell them niggas we going to the smoke show. We about to go to Houston right now. We
Yeah.
gonna gas up the motherfucking plane. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure the stewardess and all of them is ready. We gonna get everything ready. We flying out from Philly. We gonna haul ass to Houston. We should be there in about an hour, which means like 3 minutes. We'll be there, and when we get there, tell them niggas to pull up the fighting words with bang. We gonna say it again. Fighting words with bang. Cash App, half animal, 1 5. You understand? And me, I'm just old GregieCash. You understand? He ain't got to send the link to the phone because the link gonna be on there. All you got to do is jump on and tap in. I mean,
Right,
he can
right,
send the
right.
link if you want him to send the link. If you want a link, we gonna link. But guess what? We going to Houston. Fuck it. So this was, ladies and gentlemen, this was a great Sunday dinner. Me and my brother, bang. We laid out the plates. I'm sorry. We got to wrap up the plates. You know what I'm saying? We got to wrap up the plates. If you still eating, put that shit in the bowl, throw a top on it, and we gonna haul ass on up out of here. You understand? We getting kicked out. I don't know how, but we getting kicked out. But guess what? We're gonna go to Houston to smoke. And I heard they got some good shit down there. You hear me? So
Absolutely. We
look,
definitely get that pack. We definitely get that pack, man. Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Fighting words with Bang, GHB TV, man. This is Sunday dinner. We about to jump on this jet, get back to the H. You feel me? There's plenty of room out here for all y'all, man. Come on down, man. Get ready for the smoke show, baby. It's good. I'm telling you.
yes, sir. I'm gonna get with y'all. Appreciate you, Bang.
Salute.